guys. So this message is going to be for Libra men. So Libra men, you are worried. And you know what? You should be worried because you ain't been taking care of shit. Okay? And you like, you know what? When people go through all this and do that, there is something going on. And you know it and you feel it and all this other shit and you act like what? You wasn't supposed to do nothing. I said it's kind of catastrophic that all y'all Libra men got these women in y'all families that y'all never come to their aid. And y'all Cancer men is still the same way. And you know that here too. I said, shit, you would never rush to their aid either. I said, you ain't doing nothing either, huh? Nope. See? And y'all don't want to tell nobody that y'all men ain't protectors and y'all ain't providers either. Y'all really get so fixated and focused on what? Getting money just so you can rule shit. But it ain't getting money so you can take care of things, because a lot of y'all take care of things in a toxic way. Like, yeah, I'll put you in the house, I'll buy your clothes, I'll give you some money, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do it. But you ain't doing it because of, you know what, you value things. You do it in a toxic way. See? And you want everybody to know that shit, you owe me, but that bitch don't owe you shit, and you know that. See? You owe a lot of people a lot of things, and you act like you ain't owing nobody nothing. So when that bitch die, that'll be on you. And you ain't gonna tell nobody when somebody die for real, but you was going around saying, yeah, that bitch is dead now, y'all. And how would you know that? Because you was watching. You was watching them take all these damn pills. And the animal said, shit. The animal said, I ain't gonna take their life. I'm about to give life to them again. And I said, yeah, she really was done. And all y'all know this. And all y'all looking like shit. She really don't even want to be a part of none of this shit no more. And everything that y'all have created in the most toxic, fucked up ass way, she don't want to deal with this shit either. See? And God said, ain't that the truth? Six of Cups energy is here. So a lot of y'all need to know that shit. When y'all use that lipstick, the stain stuff, it's kind of like putting what? Major chemicals on your lips. And it'll fuck your ass up 24/7, 7 days a week. See? And you got to work this out your body even further. And that's kind of fucked up that everybody is sitting up here creating shit knowing that it's going to fuck people up. And God said, ain't that the truth? So you've been doing shit for years. And you always letting people know that you know what, then did this and did that and did all this other shit. And you fucked up the lip gloss. You fucked up the lipstick. And you've been doing this shit for years. And we don't know why you do this, but that's what you do. So you're about to receive some type of good recognition and reward and some good outputs, okay, from things you have done in the past. And you already know that shit. Even if you're doing fucked up shit now, but if you did something in the past that's amazing, something got to come back to you. And that's what you want to tell everybody here too. And I said, yeah, this one ain't did nothing wrong, but she going through a lot of hell. So something's got to give. And you already know that. But a lot of people ain't believing in shit no more. And I said, yeah, don't we know it? It says emails is here. So you don't want to tell people that shit. Don't do this, don't do that, don't tell them this, don't tell them that. But shit, they already know everything. And they like, ain't that the truth? But it ain't even that serious. And these niggas is sitting up here saying, shit, what we gonna do? Shit with it. All they can do is look up this and look up that, look up everything else, and that bitch is legit. I said, damn, bitch, you legit. You more legit than a little bit. And God said, ain't that the truth? Uncle is here. So you don't want to tell people that shit. You is an uncle. And you value being an uncle more than you value being a father. See? A lot of y'all motherfucking uncles that's Libras, shit, you be like, that's my nephew. I gotta get them together. That's my niecey. I gotta get them together. But your children, you ain't like that. See? Even your grandchildren, you ain't like that. It's something about nieces and nephews that you feel like, yeah, I gotta turn out for y'all. See? And even Sarah is saying, you know what? Stop saying my name, bitch. And I don't fuck with you, and I don't fuck with your daddy. I don't fuck with none of y'all McGee's, McDowell's. And God said, that's what that bitch just told you. And you like, what? Damn, bitch, I didn't even know you felt like that. But where my nephew at, hoe? And I already knew you was a hoe. But I know that's my nephew, and I gotta get him together. So where he at, bitch? And that could have been a conversation that you had with somebody years ago. And I said, shit, ain't that the truth? It says, knowing you are still amazing after your pain. So there's some uncles here that's looking at you saying, hey, nephew, you ain't gonna introduce me to your daughter. You just acting like I'm a nigga on the street. I said, yeah, that's what that nigga do. I said, he don't want no, but he said she don't want no, okay, motherfuckers to know this and motherfuckers to know that. I said, that's so catastrophic that you can't spread around of what these motherfuckers can enjoy. I said, that's family. And they shouldn't have to pay for shit. And I said, I don't want to tell them that. I don't want them to feel like, you know what, they all that in a bag of chips and everything. I said, but you come up in here doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I said, but everybody be thinking I'm a nigga. And I like that. They think I'm a nigga. I said, they ain't thinking you a nigga no more, boo. See? And when your estrogen drops again, you're going to be like, damn, what the fuck is this? And God said, you knew you was a girl last year. You knew you was a girl 2 years ago. You knew you was a girl when your daughter was sitting right up in front of you, talking to you, trying to gain answers. You knew you was a girl. See? And a lot of y'all transgender men never want to tell y'all real daughters what the fuck is going on. But you will tell this fake daughter everything. And God said, ain't that the truth? So call me. So someone here wants you to call them and communicate with them because you know what? You a girl. Can we talk about it, Black? I said Black. That's why that bitch didn't want your ass, and that's why that bitch left you and went to a nigga. I said, you can't fuck with a bitch like that. And that nigga ain't gonna be able to fuck with a bitch like that once she realize he can't put it down. But I said he do got some swag and some energy, and he know how to be mannerable. I said, that's all you gotta do with these women. And not act like a motherfucking what, pedophile. But your ass wanna sit up here and you know what? Not tell a bitch you been in jail for strangulation. I said, that must be a different Black. And God said, but you know that nigga because that nigga strangled you. And I said, yeah, all y'all connected like a motherfucker. And they like, don't we know it? See? Sex driven is here. So you know that there's a lot of niggas from the past that say, shit, I know you a bitch. And you act like I don't remember you, nigga. I know you a bitch. And you act like I don't remember you, nigga. See? And that nigga remembers you. And you have really hidden the fact that, you know what? You are a girl. And you've been doing this shit for years that you know how to make sure nobody knows that you a girl. See? And that's kind of fucked up, but everybody be thinking you really a nigga now. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yep, 6 of Wands energy is here, a bad one. So you're about to receive an email and some fucked up ass recognition and reward, but you got some good shit coming too. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says ask questions of their life. So you don't want to tell nobody that shit. She really loved to play pool. And she really just needs somebody to guide her and do this and do that and everything. And these niggas told you years ago about this shit. I said she could be that bitch on TV that she watching And you ain't want that. I said, it's something about these motherfucking transgender men that know that they still got all they woman parts, but they don't want real women that's being their own self to get nowhere. And you don't want to talk about that. But that's up and coming next. And you don't like that, boo. See? Because you've been fucking up real women for years. And they ain't did shit to you. But be there for you. It says, let things just be. So even though you've been through a lot of shit, you've been the most fuckery, fucked up ass nigga out here. See? And you always trying to find these transgenders and be like, yeah, let me suck you off. That's all I want to do. I don't want you to be violating my paradise box, boo. That nigga said, look, Vershawn is really a man. And that nigga said, shit. And your daddy is really a bitch. And I don't know why the fuck these two don't just come together and be like, you know what, Vershawn, get off the hostro. Nigga, stop trying to act like you know how to put shit together. I think your daughter can put shit together more than you. You like, ain't that the truth? Shit. And God said, stop fucking with these niggas today. And Vershawn said, shit, don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. And if you come back, shit, bitch, I ain't gonna be looking for you, but I know you will be. I said, you always on a spiritual journey and the spiritual pathway. Where Vershawn at? Vershawn, where Vershawn at? Vershawn, where Vershawn at? Vershawn. I said, this bitch is really looking for Vershawn. Can we find Vershawn for her ass? Now I gotta go ahead and see if I can go on this corner, that corner, that corner, and that corner, and maybe this nigga will pop up out of nowhere. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says your wife is an amazing woman. And you don't want to tell people that shit. You feel like y'all married. I'm married to you, bitch. Stop this shit. We've been married for years now, and you don't even understand that yet. Somebody got a real country accent and shit, and like, you know what? Use my wife, bitch. maybe that's how I need to call your crazy ass, my wife. Get it together, nigga. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, worried about going to prison soon. So you don't want to tell people that shit. You track Vershawn down. And you like, yeah, that nigga is sex driven. And he want everybody to try this and everybody to try that. But that shit happened years ago. And you looking like shit. Vershawn ain't even here no more, boo. But how you know? And you don't know shit. See? Because you was the one that was trying to strangle the shit out of Vershawn years ago. And Vershawn said, shit, that's the last time you gonna use somebody else's vehicle to try to track me down to murder me, boo. And God said, that's what you've been doing all the time. You never leave your motherfucking space and your motherfucking area to do anything. But you will act like you leaving something and going elsewhere. But you ain't nothing but around the corner, nigga. And God said, ain't that the truth? Ohio is here. And you don't like the fact that these niggas around these areas and these parts is from Ohio. Because these niggas from Ohio, they said, shit, I fucking take care of these niggas. I apply pressure consistently. I don't apply grace, baby. Shit. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says they never expose their true self even to their spouse. And that's kind of fucked up, but shit. Uncle Andre is a nigga. And you want to act like Uncle Andre is transgender? No, he ain't. See? And now you really trying to make somebody look like they batshit ass crazy? I said, nigga, we know he got a PP. And even his children is like, what? I said, tell me my daddy ain't got a PP again just to sit up here and bring somebody else down that's been what? Raped by that nigga. I said, you ain't nothing but a rapist, and you have raised us to have the same type of ideology in our brains. That we can fuck on cousins, fuck on aunties, fuck on our own mama and shit and act like it's cute. So your ass and sit up here try to validate the fuckery, fucked up ass shit that's been going on in these men's minds, lives of the family. So nigga, you gotta die. And I'm coming from Ohio. And I ain't gonna talk to you. See? I'm gonna catch you in the back of a building because your ass, them Libra niggas always love to go to the back of the building. I said, shit, your daughter in the back of the building. You like, get up from back of the building. That's my spot. I don't want nobody else to know that it's the back of the building, but shit, the back of the building is huge area and space. And they could do a lot of shit with that area. And God said, why they trying to hide it then? See? There's so many things that's been going on in the back of that building for years. But everybody's still trying to throw dice. Everybody's still trying to get a card game out there. You know that's where the niggas be. I said, but nigga, you ain't a nigga and you got a coochie. And you be like, well, I have graduated and I can be out here with the niggas. And I said, no, you haven't graduated and you still got a coochie, motherfucker. And God said, open up these doors so we can let these bitches do whatever. And they said, that's what's about to happen. I said, I don't know who the fuck you is, who the fuck you talking to, because it look like you always talking to nobody, bitch. Everybody be in the comment section and you don't be saying shit to us. I said, pay attention, nigga, and you may be learning some shit today. And God said, fuck you. Forest green is here. So you don't want to tell people that shit. I think everybody's favorite color is really forest green. And forest green made a major comeback years ago. And they said, we don't want green out here like this. This one motherfucker said, I hate green. But he loved green too. But everywhere he was going, everywhere was green. He said, shit, why y'all don't put no different colors up in here and everything? I was like, shit, we like green. Green is good. Green is balanced. Green to get you where you need to go. It's all green. Fuck it. Let's do green everything, baby. And God said, don't they know it? See, back in the 70s, green was very popular, but also burnt orange was very popular. And burnt orange said, shit, I'm about to come out and she couldn't find this and she couldn't find out. But when I come out, don't be hating on me, bitch. And God said, ain't that the truth? So change is in the air and you don't like that. See? And you're looking for one of those rotary dial phones so you can start doing this again. So you can figure out what the fuck you've been doing and how the fuck you got to where you at right now. See? Because you got a pee-pee. And you acting like, you know what, you transgender now. And God say, you know what, do what you got to do. Because your ass is weird than a motherfucker, boo. And that's what you've been doing for years. You don't never want to check male, female. You always say non-binary and shit. You always say, I'm a they now. Don't call me he. Don't call me she. I'm a they. And then now they got us and ours. I said, what the fuck is that? Now we got to call them us, okay? Hey, us. What the fuck? You got other people with you, nigga? Shit. I think that fit this bitch. I'm a us too, okay? I got multitude of personalities that can all come out and we all go fuck you up. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says never coming back. So you don't want to tell people that you got married. You got married and everything. And you walked down the aisle and all this other shit and everything. And you had your other first wife with you when you did that years ago. And you don't want to keep telling people that shit. You always stay married. And you a serial what? Committer. And you don't mind people knowing that you out here, you know what, fucking up the world, nigga. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says your parents loved you, okay? It says just call them or come over. Happy results. So you need to go ahead and talk to your parents, boo. You need to go ahead and communicate effectively and let your parents know some shit about you from the past and all this other stuff that you never ever told they ass. And that's your truth. Yeah, ex-lover is here. So someone here coming to fuck you up, okay, baby? So stay focused. It says doctors are telling you the truth. So you don't want people to know that shit. A doctor can lie to you. A motherfucking whole clinic can sit up here and be looking at you dead in your face and tell you ain't shit wrong with you. See? And they really looking for you to come back because you know what? You can die because you have a deep vein thrombosis in your motherfucking mouth. And we don't even know how you live that long. So there may be an urgent call coming towards you. And you ain't gonna like this because they really gonna force your ass to come in. And you gonna be like, what? Yeah, you need to get in here now, not later. And God said, this nigga may try to kill you on that table. Because he like, you know what? I knew that was my wife. And I've seen her face before. And you already saw how that nigga looked at your daughter and said, shit, I know you ain't her daddy. And I could tell because your mouth already speaks that you what? Is a bitch. I said, what you mean my mouth speak like I'm a bitch? I'm a nigga. And they said, no, you a bitch made nigga and I know you. And you like, shit, that's why the fuck you ain't trying to go back. Because that nigga know who the fuck you is. And I said, I could have been married to this bitch for years. And she don't even know who I am yet. And I said, yeah, she really was in love with that nigga too. Dun, 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 dun. I said, how you gonna be sitting up here getting in love with a Caucasian? You know I don't fucking play that. See? I said, your daddy is a racist, boo. But you ain't racist. And I said, she love us. She just having fun and chopping it up with us and your daddy got pissed. That nigga knocked on the door, said, look, I know my daughter just came from this motherfucking apartment. What you talking about your daughter? I don't know your daughter, nigga. And I said, why you calling me a nigga? And I said, I don't give a fuck if I'm a white boy and you look like I'm white. You looking at me like I'm white, but I'm a nigga and I don't fucking play with you because I'm from the OI. I said, the OI? I said, you will never know that motherfucker until you die. And that nigga said, I think I just saw your bitch. And she had a little baby and shit with her. And that nigga says, you know what? I put her ass out with her baby. Now what? And I said, yeah, I remember you, boo. And you did live at 2 East 8th Street and shit. I remember you. And we all was not having fun with you and you was crazy about my one friend and everything. And that nigga was looking for you and your daddy was the most racist bitch out here. See? And then you started dating that one tall, dark dude, and I'm pretty sure you don't know his name because you don't know my name, and God gonna give you that name and everything, but I'm watching this channel too. Dun-na, dun-na. And that's his truth. So it says, it may not never make sense in your time, maybe the next life or the next generation. I don't like that card either. And God said, let's rip that up. It's gonna make sense this generation. We ain't waiting no more, boo. We ain't got time to wait and all this other shit. And whatever the fuck these niggas was creating years ago, fuck they ass. And God said, burnt orange is coming back. I said, my baby wear nothing but burnt orange. I said, there's something about her where she like orange this, orange that, orange, orange, orange. But she fucks with forest green too. And I said, yeah, that's her. Hey, boo, how you doing? We used to be in 2 8th Street. Hey, boo, what up? Chicago in the house. But y'all was from Ohio. And they was like, yeah, some of y'all was from the Illinois, not from Chicago, because y'all love to act like y'all from separate, okay, areas. And it's the truth, though. See? When you from the Chi, you from the Chi. And when you from Illinois, you're from Illinois. Nigga, fuck you. You want to act like you all snooty because you're from Illinois? I said, nigga, ain't you from Chirac? He said, no, that's another part that we don't go to. And God said, ain't that the truth? It says, you are crazy now. Damn. So a lot of y'all don't even want to tell people that your ass lost your fucking mind. See? And you really looking at these pictures from back in the day. And I said, yeah, she wasn't a hoe But y'all always was sitting up here trying to get at her, and she was so nice and so sweet and shit. And she'd be like, okay, trusting everybody. Okay, I can do that, but my daddy gonna kill me though. I said, shit. Her daddy was always trying to kill her ass. I said, I think that father is really trying to murder his daughter. And that's what they was thinking about your weird ass years ago. And I said, yeah, you were trying to murder her. And them shirts was way big back in the day. And now you got these tiny little shirts, nigga. Give me this shirt. I'll clean it. And you may not recognize that nigga. But you like, you know what? I think that's one of them niggas from 2 East A Street. Dun-na, dun-na. Clean my shit, nigga. And that nigga finna put so much PCP all over your shit. And you be like, yeah, that's what spray starch is. You like, all y'all be high all goddamn day, and then you want to not be high, boo? I said, shit. God said, maybe you need some starch in your life. And God said, you know what? Stop fucking with me. I ain't say that shit. Stop lying, nigga. It says your children need your love, okay, and attention right now. And that's what you need to know. So even though your ass is crazy, cuckoo, batshit ass motherfucking now, okay, and you like Forest Green and shit, nigga, send your children some love, okay? Stop being a stupid ass nigga, okay? A lot of y'all motherfucking Libra men come through the door doing shit, leaving doing shit, okay, transcending, acting like you what? I just want to ride the elevator and see how I felt when I used to not work here and just sit down and stalk all the bitches that was coming in the motherfucking elevator. And that's what a lot of these engineers do of these buildings. See? Y'all hate getting work orders. Y'all hate getting calls. Y'all hate doing this, hate doing that. Y'all just want to sit on your ass all day. And sometimes you would go to that one bistro around the corner and eat okay real good. And the kids didn't have shit in the house. And you like, damn, here's $5, motherfucker. I got a bag of Doritos and some Coca-Cola. Fuck. I got a bag of Doritos and some Pepsi, bitch. Fuck. I got a bag of Doritos and some Sprite. And here's $5. And I said, shit. Sis be like, okay, we got $5. Let's go to Subway. I said, Subway saved your children's lives. And you like, didn't it? These children should be dead. Because all you fed them was what? Coca-Cola Classic and Doritos and oatmeal cookies. Here, you want some oatmeal cookies? Ain't nobody got time for no oatmeal cookies, but them motherfuckers will make you go to the bathroom and it's high in fiber. And that's what you want to tell people. And you like, shit, where's Archway cookies? A lot of Archway ain't even being made no more. And they like, shit, we stopped making them. And whatever is out there now, it ain't even what to do. And they really have been told to take Archway from off of all of the display cases. And God said, that's what you didn't know. Archway is no longer in business. And they said, you know what? I was kind of toxic. And I always was putting crack in the middle of the cookies. And you was like, shit, that was the best part, boo. Why you can't still make them? Well, that's illegal. And you shouldn't be using, okay, crack to make people buy your cookies. And that's what you've been doing for years. See? And you did some shit just like Frank did, and you went over to what? Kankakee, Illinois. And you like, shit, that's far. What you mean? It's just like going to Bangkok. You got to go to Kankakee, Illinois to get your real crack, baby. I said, everybody go to Kankakee to get the crack. If you ain't going to Kankakee to get crack, shit, where the fuck are you going then, boo? They said if you went anywhere else to get your crack, it ain't in Kankakee then. And Kankakee said, shit, we got the best over here, baby. So don't even come over here to get no okay relaxation and shit, because all these niggas in Kankakee be like, shit, that bitch ain't on shit. Fuck, ain't no shit, bitch. You ain't got no drugs, are you? Shit. I'm gonna need about 8 pounds, y'all, because I'm gonna need to flood this bitch with a bunch of crack just so this bitch can be okay again. Somebody feel like they gotta come and put crack in the walls and the areas, the spaces, the water, the boiler tanks, everything. You need to be crackhead city around here, bitch. What you mean? You don't want crack. Come on now. And that's how the state of Illinois feel. The state of Illinois said, bitch, you come here, you gotta be on crack, okay? What you mean? No crack? No crack shit. They got crack downtown, crack in the shoes, crack in the water, crack in the air shit. When you come through the motherfucking welcome to Illinois, this is saying crack city today. And you come through and you like shit, everybody's speeding, bitch. And those that ain't speeding shit, them on heroin, and we don't fuck with the slow lane niggas at all. And they said, stop telling people our MO out here, okay? But the state of Illinois is about to clean up the area. We're about to bring out the major sweepers. And we should have been sweeping the city years ago, bitch. But just like the motherfucking New York City that know damn well they can come and get the trash off the streets and not have these rats walking around. But the rats said, we chilling, fuck it, leave the bags of garbage. So IL finna look like the state of Minnesota used to look like years ago. And the state of Minnesota finna start looking like IL. And Indiana said, shit, we gonna be blocking all this wind. Because we knew damn well we should have made it windy all the way out there, bitch. And that's what they did. See? They've been manipulating the world for years. And I don't know why y'all be acting like this shit ain't reality, but it is. But a lot of y'all is going to really get to be a major heavy hitter in science and all this other shit. And you only doing this just so you can get to those who are manipulating the world. And when you get to these people that's really manipulating the world and the aspects of the weather and everything, shit, you're going to get that nigga on all kind of crack. You like, bitch, I am on a fucking mission. Da-na, da-na. You gonna get that nigga so far on this new crack, this other crack, and then you know what? You got purple crack, you got green crack, I got that yellow crack, but that crack may get a kickback, and you don't want that shit. You don't need the kickback, baby, okay? I'll start you out on the white crack, okay? The white crack is better for you. Everybody got these different strands of crack now. And that's fucked up too. But a lot of y'all finna sit up here and get a hold of some heavy hitters and start beating the shit out of their ass. See? Because they already knew that once they made it and once they did this and once they did that, that they were supposed to come and clear out some shit. They really jumped ship and stayed in office, stayed getting their money, but they ran the whole entire state of the organization of Illinois from Florida, Tennessee, Memphis, and Kankakee, Iowa. And God said, y'all didn't know that. See? Ain't nobody running the state of Illinois in Illinois. You can't breathe there. And when you there, shit, your ass is higher than a motherfucker and don't even know it. See? And the ozone layer in motherfucking Chicago, shit, all y'all should be hunched over like this. Shit. And when bitches come from the state of Minnesota, they like, shit, I gotta get this shit together. Angel number 222222 is everywhere. Balance, transformation, introspection, and then they took that shit down. They like, shit, let's try some 555 now. And God said, pay attention to the warning signs. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is cuckoo batshit ass crazy. And you don't want to tell people that you've been getting on these buses and trying to analyze why the fuck would you let your little baby girl ride a bus by herself with these strange niggas. You ain't even think about that. See? A lot of y'all don't even think about what the fuck y'all doing when y'all doing it. I said a lot of people can be in your area and space to prepare you to jump ship, to do this and do that and do all this other shit. And God said, shit, she couldn't call nobody. She ain't had no cell phone. And she was just on the bus by herself. Yeah. And I said, damn, y'all didn't give a fuck about that baby girl. And you like, shit. But I did. I don't know what would make me do no shit like that. Well, you weren't paying attention then, nigga. Maybe you had crack. Maybe you was on PCP. Maybe you was on heroin. Maybe you went to Jewtown and got one of they motherfucking dip PCP sandwiches. But Jewtown said, shit, we ain't started doing that until the 90s. Then the 90s was all PCP and get you fucked up too. And God said, ain't that the truth? So we have the essence. It says, not your real family. Bad. So whoever the fuck you been fucking with, it ain't even really your real family. You been sitting up here riding around with this nigga, vibing out with this nigga, thinking this nigga was really your what? Cousin. But it ain't. You don't know that nigga. And you can feel that you don't know that nigga. And you like, yeah, nigga, I'm going to keep you over there because we ain't cousins. When you ain't my motherfucking uncle, I ain't your motherfucking nephew, and you already know that. But that is that nigga that you was sitting up there sleeping with years ago, and he remembers that. And that's what you don't want people to know. You thought you got rid of all of your ex-lovers. See? But you didn't. Yep. And that nigga knows you. So don't even trip, but this motherfucker is trying to see what they need to see. And when they see what they need to see, they may end up murking your ass too. And God said, you ain't even think about that, boo. What's in the mind? It says, took your babies at birth and never told you about multiple births. What's the overall energy? It says, they are very toxic, but that bitch do not know it yet. So someone here is highly capable of doing most fuckery, fucked up ass shit, but they don't know it yet. It could be you. It could be somebody else. And God says, shit, we do what we do. And that's our truth.